Morning.
Good
And it
morning.
is 8 o'clock, and the lines have been muted. And I'm going to make the announcement for our last three March Madness contestants teams. I want to honor them. And we're going to start off with none other than our own Diamond Minister, Willie Mooney. He had Team Contagious on fire. And on that team was Joseph Botnick, Lakeisha Jackson, Tony Townsend, Kathy Thomas, Crystal Britton, Shanae Jones, Kanera Everett, Ladiva Young, and Yakima Palmer. We give our salute for Team Contagious on fire. And we Dr. Betty. Dr. Betty's team consisted of Francine Smith Perkins, Meridian Brown, Nadine Delano, okay, I'm not going to mess it up, Shirley McLaurin, Naomi, and Christine Bell. Guys, she was a little short, but they were fierce anyway. They competed. And then last but not least is our Path to Freedom, our Director of Customer Service, our all servant super leader to every one of you guys, our Ruby, our Sylvia Covington. She was the captain of Path to Freedom, and on Sylvia's team was Wilma Kenner, Deborah Parrish Blackman, Anita Marlin, Deborah Holloway, Julia Coffin, Catherine Pickett, Anthony Morris, Joseph Sanford, and William House. Guys, I just want to salute each and every one of all the teams and participants in our 2022 March Madness. And so, without further ado, I forgot to tell you who I am, but most of you know, I guess it's our regular team. I wanted a lot more people to be on the line this morning because we have none other than our VP of Finance, our Emerald that's here in Chicago and working, poor baby, been up all night working hard. But I want her to talk to you, Kathy Weathersby, about what's going on this weekend, the tickets, how that works. I know you guys take it back to your teams because I know people are going to be calling. It's just a matter of reading, but sometimes we don't do that. So Kathy is going to give you a briefing on what's going on at what times this weekend. Kathy Weathersby, I unmuted you. Go for it, girl, because I know you've been up all night and you deserve to get some rest.
We're doing our best to make sure that the 420 Global Wealth Conference, y'all, is here. We are excited to bring this to you. And oh my goodness, if you guys got the email that I sent this morning and looked at that agenda, if you looked at the agenda on Facebook, if you just got the agenda, if you talked to Phyllis or Melissa or anybody and don't get the idea that we are trying to put things in place for you to have the best health, wealth, legacy, and freedom, then you just got to pay more attention, right? So this is going to be exciting. I'm excited to be here in Chicago. The Christmas of the air always gets me going. So working last night, all night for you guys was not any trouble. It's energizing to be here. So tonight is our kickoff, guys. We have a kickoff tonight that is starting at 7 p.m. It is going to be the global kickoff. This is your business overview. So yeah, you want to have your guests to this as well. This is a business overview tonight at 7 p.m. Grab a crayon. Let me give you this ID number. I'll give you a couple seconds. Tonight at 7 p.m., virtually on Zoom, the ID 87900155484. 87900155484. Passcode. Oh, I bet you guys could guess it. It's 420. So that's going to happen tonight at 7 p.m. Great thing to get your guest on. Listen, if you get your guest on tonight, imagine that guest gets so fired up that they buy a ticket to the global conference and they have a guest and their business takes off and your business takes off. So make sure you have guests on there tonight. Tomorrow, you should have a link. Those of you that are registered, those of you that are VIPs, you should have the VIP panelist link, which means that you're going to be on camera. We want you guys to show your face on camera. You spent the extra money to get the VIP link so that you could be on camera, so that we can see you there. Guys, our company is growing by leaps and bounds, and this 420 Global Wealth Conference is setting us apart. And so we want you to be able to participate at the highest level. So if you're a panelist, you've got the link. If you bought a general admission ticket, the link has also been sent out with the agenda. If you have any issues, feel free to contact me at Kathy, that's Kathy, at Wakana. So how does it work? You got a link in your email, and those of you that are panelists are going to get the same link again, saying that you are a panelist on the Zoom link. Either click on the one from Zoom, or you can click on the one that I sent you from the email this morning. If you have a VIP ticket, you also have a free general admission ticket. That's the reason why I sent you the link in the email along with the agenda, so you can forward that to your guest. So if you are a VIP, you have a guest link you have one guest that you can add on there. Guys, we have a limited number of people, so listen, you need to make sure that you are being honest about, using that link, but use that link to get people on here. If you're VIP, use your guest link. If you are a general admission person, listen, make sure that you have the opportunity to let people know that there's still tickets available. Go get them. Join us tonight. Join us tomorrow. This is going to be fun. We're doing our best to make sure that this is awesome. And guys, it looks like it's going to be great. Wait till you see the scenery. Wait till you hear the speakers. Oh my goodness, I'm going on a journey. I got to go to sleep. So back to you, Phyllis.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Kathy and Renita. I know you're there and everybody else is there that has helped and gotten us this far. And so we know that you all plan such a phenomenal event for us tomorrow. And you all have been working behind the scenes. So thank you so much. See you later on today. Get some rest, girl.
All righty.
Okay, guys, you heard it here. We are going to have a phenomenal event. I just want to reiterate again that those that bought VIP tickets, that was going to say VIP panelists. That is for you only. The guest ticket that came with that came in a separate email that you are to forward with the agenda to the guests that you are inviting to the event. And for all other regular general admission, that is what you're going to receive, an agenda along with that link to get on for general admission. I know you're saying, well, it's probably self-evident, but you know what? Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, everybody in corporate's phone will be ringing. And guess who it'll be? Somebody will be saying, I don't have my ticket. How do I get my guest ticket? So that's why we always do things like this, so we can make it as clear as possible. If your team members aren't on, just as leaders, just share the same information with your team. And so this morning, I am Phyllis Nash, your Chief Sales Officer, as well as one of the four co-founders. And what I'd like to talk about is, guys, this is our season. This is really our season. It's time to get out there and build your business. And what I'm going to say, guys, is that I see a lot of people just playing too small. This industry, think about it. A lot of times you think, oh, this is one of those MLMs and, this is that and that. But this is a business, a thriving industry where people have paid less than $1,000 or sometimes less than $2,000 to get into an industry where they can earn 6 and 7 figures. Now, it's not going to come overnight. I'm not telling you that, and that's why. But for me as a business person, and for any business person that has ever owned their own business, you know how much money it took you to get that business started. You know how much blood, sweat, and tears that you had to put in it before you made a profit. I often tell you about Amazon. Do the research. That's what I did. Do the research. Amazon took 7 years before they turned a profit, and that profit was minuscule. Okay, it was not a lot of money at all, but they never gave up. But look at what they are now. Look at Jeff Bezos, probably the wealthiest man in the world, documented wealthiest man. And so my point is, it doesn't happen overnight, but you got a chance to work in an industry that can afford you to be a millionaire, a multimillionaire, a 6-figure a year earner, if that makes you comfortable. Whatever makes you comfortable, you can do that. But the thing about it is, you hear all of these negative things about the MLM industry. I hear them all the time. People are calling you. Your friends and family want to run. Well, you know what? My friends and family don't have to run, but we all go through that learning period. So if you follow the system, you're not begging people. I want to qualify people that I want to be in business with. Now, that takes a few years of building confidence, but shorten your learning thing by listening. And I know that's going to, some of you will hear it, some of you won't. But my point is, start, Dr. Pat said something so phenomenal. And I know she's on the line, but I don't know if she's busy or not. I meant to write it down, but I was multitasking yesterday when she called. But she said, I'm going to say what it meant to me. People that are scared to fail are going to be the ones that are left behind. Do you know how many times I fail? Or ego will get in the way and you won't do something because you think, oh my God, they're going to think I'm stupid. Now, I still have some instances like that. But for the most part, I have learned to fail my way to success. I have learned to say, hey, if I look crazy, if I look a little something, I already got my mind set on where I want this business to take me. So if I fail or look stupid, or some people say stuff about me along the way, oh, so be it. That's just okay. And she made that quote yesterday. Unmute yourself if you hear me talking. I want you to give me that quote. The man that.
Yeah. It says, can you hear me, Phyllis?
I can hear you.
Okay. I want to make sure I get it right. So, but it says the man that is afraid to appear foolish.
That's right.
Show me a man that let me find it. Say it exactly.
But that's right. It.
It says, show me a man that is afraid to appear foolish, and I'll show you a man that can be beat every time.
Absolutely, because you won't take chances. I don't care if you think I fail. I don't care if you say, or I don't care if, wow, she shouldn't have said that. So what? So what if you said it? Next week, I won't even know you. In the next 2-3 hours, you won't even remember me, or I will remember you. But if I let those words affect me, or if because it's only me, and it's not even you. It's not even you. It's in your mind. It's what you are afraid of happening. So get out of your own head. This business can do whatever your family needs are. Now, did I say it was easy? See, that's what people miss. They miss the part where she keep on saying it's possible and this, that, and the other, and we can do it. I didn't say it was easy, but it's very simple. It's very simple every day. If you get out there and share your business, follow up. And a lot of times, there are things that we do. There are tons of resources that we can go to. I went in and got on a couple of workout pages, where people are working out and they have groups. I joined them, right here on Facebook. And I started talking to people. So I put my picture out there and I can't tell you, I got so many reviews, over 3,000 guys in less than a day, likes, and over 200 comments. So no, I didn't jump in. A lot of them asked me, what am I doing? But I started conversations with them, because if you start exactly and this is what I'm doing, you start asking them questions. You start commenting on their sites. You start making conversation and finding out what people want. And then they will follow you to the moon, because they don't think they're being sold. But if you never even take the chance to do that, it won't happen for you. So there's so many resources. When we say social media marketing, it's so easy. We got a phenomenal product that we can share with people via our own experience. Just like, how many people do you think would love a great night's sleep? So instead of just going on putting the picture on, why don't you show, hey, I took my gummy last night. Do a little video. I took my gummy last night, and guys, I slept like a baby. Do you know how many? And you don't have to say Wakana. You don't have to say nothing. You just hold your gummy between your fingers and say, this little thing right here gave me the best night's sleep. And don't care if 20 of you all do it. So what? That just means that, hey, that gummy must be doing the job, because I saw so many people saying they got a good night's sleep. Do you know how many people are sleep deprived? And so my point is, don't say Wakana. Just let people know you got something that works. And guess what? Your messenger box will fill up. Well, girl, what are you using? Well, where'd you get that? Well, so-and-so, and do things smoothly, not like you big and not like you just need these people. Nice and calmly living your life. Because guess what? I do take my gummy. I do sleep really good at night. And so that's all they want to do. They don't want to know that you got a business and it's called Wakana. What they want to know is that what you have works, and can they use it? And girl, where'd you get it? Well, girl, here's the website. You can go on there and click right on it. And as a matter of fact, if you become a customer, you can just click anytime you want to order, and the company will deliver to you. So my point is, and then you build a rapport. I'm not saying you don't have to let them know at some point that you're a distributor, but that should not be the first thing you discuss with people. You should say, what's going to appeal to them? I want a good night's sleep. Give me that gummy. I'm working out. Girl, I got a pain cream. This cream makes my arthritis, if it ain't arthritis, if you don't want to say you in an arthritis club, say when you get through working out, whatever it is. But this pain cream works every time, and it works within 5 to 10 minutes. Let people know what they're looking for, because that's what's going to close a deal. All people don't even know that they're looking for an opportunity. And Frida McDuffie just showed you. Guys, Frida McDuffie made it hard on y'all, because I'm going to be on you all the time. It's possible. She did it. She did $10,000 in customer orders in a calendar month, and selling orders from 125 to like 189. That was her range. So if she can do it, everybody can do it. Do you know, for that one income stream alone, that's only one income stream that we have at Wakana. Suppose you had a team of you and another person, and both of you all went out and made a goal that I am not going to stop my month until I hit at least silver. I mean, those are the things that can happen in this kind of industry. You got 7 income streams. Now, selling product is probably the most comfortable place. So if it is, start there. But that's how you do it. That's how you get started. And Susan Wallace, I'm going a little overtime today, but Susan Wallace put a phenomenal post out there. She said, people say they don't want to join your business. Oh, I don't want to join one of those little things. But why not? You're going to spend some money on somebody's CBD. You're going to spend some money on somebody's weight loss product. You're going to spend some money somewhere. Why wouldn't you want to spend it with your friend or your relative? See, those things don't make sense. All the big companies that say MLM are losers, and when they state the reasons that they're losers, they forget to state one thing. And that one thing is the person that joined the business has to do some work. See, if you do some work, you will earn something. We don't go out touting that, hey, you're going to get rich quick. I told you that I made a big amount of money in the MLM that Melissa and I met in. And I did. But I had been dibbling and dabbling in network marketing companies before that time. So it wasn't an overnight success. But what I did more than anything was did the system and didn't question it, just did it. And those were my results. That got me into always being coachable and just doing the system. So we're playing small, guys. I want you to know you're playing small. You have the biggest event that we have. Yes, this is our anniversary time. And what happens is when we decided to get started with this business before our anniversary, 4/20 of 2019, when we came together and said we were going to do this thing, we already knew there were going to be people that we loved that came through our business and stayed a while and left. We already knew that, but we already knew too that it was never, ever, 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 ever gonna stop us, because we're gonna finish what we started. People will go and come and we bid them and wish them the best, because guess what? While they were here in Wakanda, that was the part that they were supposed to play. And a lot of them go and they come back and they go and they come back. But I want you to know, when people go, they're taking themselves with them. And that's where it all begins. So if it doesn't work for you here in Wakanda and you decide to go to another place, guess what you're doing? You're taking yourself with you. And yourself is what makes the difference. As soon as that inside gains and says, I am ready to be powerful. I am ready to get the desires of my heart. I am ready to work on me and go to work. You will be successful. So we'll be here forever, because we will be the most successful, reputable cannabis company and wellness company now in the world. So guys, don't play small. Make sure, like Kathy said, get people in on the call tonight. And see, what happens is people are prejudging right now. So I'm going to tell you right now what a lot of people are thinking. They think, oh, it's tomorrow, and I ain't called so-and-so, and they're not going to want to do this. I already know it. Well, why don't you just be coachable? Why don't you take 20 people, take the time, it don't take that long, call them up, tell them our company is celebrating our 3rd year anniversary. I want to invite you out to take a look at our dynamic company tonight. And if you like what you see, I encourage you to get a ticket for tomorrow. Just do that. Don't question me. Just do it. Okay? Just do it. And with that being said, leaders, I'm going to see you on the other line, because we won't be long this morning. Talk to you later. Go out and have a fabulous, fantabulous, kind of day. Thanks, Dr. Pat.
Come.